welcome to this edition of After the Bell. I'm your host, the fan advocate, Terry Bodie. My guest this week made his... Fans, welcome to this week's edition of After the Bell. I'm your host, the fan advocate, Terry Bodie. My guest made his surprise return to Ohio Valley Wrestling last week, but even more surprising was his change in attitude. My guest this week, Jason Wayne. Jason, thank you for joining me here this week. My first question, sir, is I know you've answered the question and been asked the question why, but I'm going to ask you the tougher question. And what was the catalyst in this change of heart and this change of attitude to this person that the fans hardly recognize?
Did you not listen to me earlier, Terry? The name of this show is After the Bell, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well then you should already know what my catalyst is. I answered that question perfectly clear at tonight's TV taping. Did I not? Do you not want to listen when I speak?
No, sir, I listened.
Terry, you're part of the problem. People like you are part of the problem. You don't respect a man like me. You don't respect a man that's put his life on the line for people like you. And apparently you probably weren't listening when I made your little buddy Gilbert look down at the deck. You're not man enough to look me in the eye. It's disrespect. Eyes on the deck, now.
All right, sir. All right. All of us, I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect to you. I'm just trying to give you an opportunity to air your grievance a little further than what you did during the show. I meant no disrespect.
I said everything I needed to say during the show.
Fine, sir. With that, my next question is that the fans witnessed several months ago you take a savage beating at the hands of the family, where they smashed your knee with a chair several times. But yet last week, sir, you come back and you help the very group that put you out of action for 3 months. And you help them not only once but twice beat Johnny Spade. The fans are asking, sir, are you a member of the family? And what's your issue with Johnny Spade?
For the millionth time, Terry, no. I'm not a member of the family. The family and I share the same vision and never wanting Danny Davis back in this building ever again. Miss Joseph Biden's taken over this company, and I love it. I love the fact that someone like Danny Davis that would hang his number one man out to dry is no longer in charge of OVW. I love the fact that there's nothing he can do about it. Does that answer your question? Finally, are you listening now?
Yes, sir. I'm listening. Jason, 2011 was a fantastic year for you professionally. In less than one calendar year, you were able to not only win the television champion, but the Ohio Valley Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. What do you see this new attitude, where do you see it taking you in 2012?
Terry, this attitude isn't new. This attitude is something I've always possessed. The year 2012 can go as good or as bad as I want it to. It's all up to me. There's nothing anyone can do to stop me at this point. Not Danny Davis, not Christopher Silvio, not anyone. I'll do what I want to do when I want to do it. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Jason, my last question isn't as a fan advocate, it's as Terry Bodie. When I first came to Ohio Valley Wrestling, sir, you were one of the first people to shake my hand, look me in the eye, and welcome me into this company. There's a mutual level of respect when a man looks another man in the eye. What do you think gives another man the right to force someone to look down and humiliate them publicly and not treat them like a man?
Terry, it's not about having a right. I do what I do because I can. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I make people like you who've done nothing with their lives look at the deck because it's a form of disrespect towards me if you look me in the eye. I can make you do whatever I want. Terry, you seem to like to ask a lot of questions. Let me ask you a question. How does it feel to know that you have to look down when I tell you to? How does it feel knowing that at any second I could beat you to within an inch of your life? How does that feel, Terry?
Jason, I'm just trying to conduct an interview here, sir. I am not trying
I don't care about your interview. This interview's over.